dedicated fans and followers to the one and only tutorials here. So let's get started. I found some really good footage that I just happened to run across, so I'm definitely going to use this stuff. Okay. So we hit on the effects bar here, just all that it has to offer. Now we're going to jump into the inspector or effects controls, you could say. So let's say we want black and white on this sucker. Throw it on. We get that nice color. But up here you'll see that under effects, black and white popped up. That's the effect we added to it. And then you just have these adjustments so we can pull back how much black and white we want, so on and so forth. And then if you simply want to delete that, just click the black and white and click delete, and it's gone. Also, another thing to do, double click, it'll add it to the clip. And then if you just want to turn that one effect off, you would just click that little blue box. That would turn it off. Click it on again. If you want to turn every effect off, say you had a couple effects on there like some bokeh and some black and white. If you want to turn it all off, you just click the effects blue little tab there and it'll turn everything off. And again, you just click the effect and delete. Click the effect and delete. Okay, now let's get into transform. So see this little box over here? That box is also the same thing on your program monitor here. So if I were to click that box, if I were to click the arrow next to it, you would see transform, crop, and distort. If you would look over here, you'd see transform, crop, and distort. So transform, first of all, this is just basically whatever you want to do to your clip, as in scaling it up. So if I were to click this and drag, I could scale it up and then move the clip around like so. Command Z to get that back to where it was. And then rotation, that sounds just like what it is. One of the things you can do is do this, like so. Or you can just go to this little toggle over here and do the same exact thing. So sometimes you might shoot something upside down, and it's really easy to just click OK 180. Boom, it'll flip the clip for you. Obviously we didn't shoot that upside down. Then scale is exactly what I did with these arrows over here. You can do with this slider. You just scale up or scale down. And then anchor is just, where you move the clip. You'll see that all those positions move. And then crop, get into crop. So like I said, you can either click down here, go to crop, and then this will allow you to simply just cut certain parts of the video. You're not transforming it, you're cropping it. And again, you can just turn, you can turn anything off in this program. So let's see here. Do that. So if I were to crop, I was like, I really don't want that. So I just turned crop off. And then your last one is distort. So this is kind of an interesting one. This is one you're actually going to be able to pull the corners in and stuff to give it kind of a 3D kind of look. I don't really know when this is too useful unless you're using like gun effects or stuff, or you're keyframing. But there, you know what that is. So that's a little bit on the video side of things. You got your video heading up here. If you roll down here, you can do some other stuff like stabilizing and rolling shutter and then compositing. I'll show you all that in a later tutorial. But let's jump into audio. So audio is just your clip. It's running the audio through here, so you can simply take the audio out of your clip or increase the audio in your clip. Another way to do that is as you look down on the timeline here, see these little waveforms? So this is your actual audio. So if we listen to the clip, what a gifted anchor. If you were to take the clip and then you see how the little arrows show up right there, you can just drag that audio down, and now there will be no audio in the clip. Little quick easy way to do that, or you could do it again in this inspector setting. And then if you go over to info, you're not going to be using this much. It's just basically telling you where your file is saved and how long it is. what's the size of it, and then you can add notes, but you're really, for the stuff you guys will be doing, you won't need that too much. And then if you go over here to the 49%, so right now we're on fit, so it's fitting the video to the monitor. But if we were to go to 12, you would see what the video would shrink. And obviously if you go to 600, you'd see that it's very zoomed in. So fit is going to just allow it to fit right to your screen. So I hope that helps you a little bit with the inspector and effects controls. We'll hit more in depth on them sometime soon. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe.